Good morning, good morning. Yeah, truck's a mess. Kind of can't see that good, but let's turn on this light. That didn't make it much better. Yeah, it's a mess here. I spilled some stuff. Oh well, it's a work truck. We're at a receiver, and the funny thing is, it's a storage unit locker, but I'm delivering beer cans. I guess this is just where they store like extra beer cans. I'm talking about Anheuser. It was like a code, and then I got in here, and then he told me to back. Luckily, it's very spacious, so it's easy to back. But yeah, these are the shocks I bought for the trailer to replace. They're just basic. I think these are the OEM Hendrickson shocks. Should be pretty simple to put on there. I'm still running my heater. I put on 85. This thing cannot heat this place up, I'm telling you. I don't know why. It cools amazing, but when it gets cold, like, you know, mid-20s, like low 30, like low 30, maybe like 30, it's having trouble heating up. As far as cooling down, it'll cool down to any temperature, but heating up, it can't do it. So what I need to do is I need to install my diesel heater that I've been talking about doing. So I need to finally do it, because that thing will heat up. So yeah, I think what's gonna happen is I'm about to go to sleep, because this is an early morning delivery. It was like 6:30, 7 a.m. And then after I deliver, the plan is I'm gonna go to Freightliner, however y'all want to say it, get some parts. I need to get shocks for the truck, get a new block heater for the truck, get a 5-inch flex pipe, get oil pan fittings. There's like, it's called an insert plug on an oil pan. It's the ones on the side, they're leaking. Then I need to get filters for oil, fuel, water, and then I have oil at home. And yeah, it's quite a bit of things to do to get done. It's definitely cold. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day when I work on this. It's gonna be cold. I'll bring my heater, but it is what it is. You know, it'd be awesome to have a shop, but unfortunately I did not. But yeah, let's go sleep, and then we'll catch y'all once we get rolling. Well, I'm just parked right here, as you can see, pulled off the dock. Just trying to let my air raise up, and we should be good. So my tandems would slide, because I had them slid all the way back. But this was cool. This was easy. I thought I'd be hitting one of these docks, but I clearly was not. Whenever you pull off the dock, there's not enough air back here to slide them, so you gotta wait a little bit. Good, nice and empty. Crazy thing is, I gotta replace this. You gotta remove the light to get to the nuts for this, because they're not back here. As you can see, kind of a crazy design, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's hop in and get going. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go after this guy. Maybe it just opens. Maybe you don't have to even put in a code. I have a code that they gave me, but yeah, this windshield is dirty. Well, I guess not. And I don't want to risk going after him and the thing shutting down on me. So like, I don't know if I should go or if I should wait, because I do have a whole truck trailer. I think I'll just wait right here. Yep, that's a good thing I waited, because that thing does start coming down. I'm sure there's sensors there, but you don't want to play it. Let's enter the code. Alright, we got the gate opening with our dirty windshield. About to head out. This is definitely interesting. I didn't need to get a bigger visor or something. It's sun blaring in my eyes. Maybe I should go the other way. So if I go down, no, that's worse. I thought maybe it was better down there. Clearly not. It was definitely chilly this morning. It was like 25 degrees, which I'm sure to most folks that's like summer if you're up in the northern states. However, to me that's cold. But I know once it starts getting down to like 5, 10, it's gonna be even worse. I am not turning right on Merrimack Street. Like literally the main street, gravel, is up there. Why the hell would I turn on Merrimack and go through this? Like, this just shows you how stupid this GPS is. Like, why would I go down that street when the main street is right up here? This GPS gets lost. Now it's gonna tell me turn right on gravel. Oh no, it's even worse. It wants me to go right here. Like, come on. Did I come down Chippewa or was it Gravois? I think it was Chippewa, I'm tripping. But that's Gravois up there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go Gravois. So the building that we got is very similar to this building right here on the corner. It's a 4-unit, just like this, but in the rear it has garages. I think these look like they have garages also. So 3 units are occupied. 1 unit we're gonna be occupying. It's just the mentality, I think mentality that people have towards these things is like, no, that's so much money, this and that. Like, my mom has a condo that's $130K, and my payment on a multiplex 4-family, I mean, it's no secret, this thing was just under $400K. You can look them up in Zillow. My payment will be less than my mom's payment on her condo. Now granted, that's taken into account me maintaining a lot of crap and me replacing a lot of crap on the building myself. But I mean, you got to keep in mind, at the end of the day, you're paying off $400,000 worth of real estate. And I mean, hypothetically, let's say by time you're 60, you're able to, you know, get 3 units like this, which is very, very achievable if you're, you know, saving your money and whatnot. So let's say by age of 60, you have 3 of these units. By time you're 60, these units with inflation are going to be worth easily 1.5 million, those 3 units. Which means, you know, 12 apartments. 12 apartments, by the time you're 60, that rent is usually going to be $1,000. Right now, if those condos were a little bit renovated, I could be getting $850 a unit all day because they have a garage. But let's say they're $1,000 by the time you're 60. That's $12,000 a month. $12,000 a month. Shut the hell up. $12,000 a month of residual income that you'll have, and all you got to do is cut the grass and do a little bit of work. But when you have that much income, honestly, like, it just pays to have somebody do the work for you. Find somebody, pay them $3,000 a month to maintain the whole thing. You don't do a single thing, so you're making $9,000 a month by not doing a damn thing. And on top of that, you're gonna leave your kids $1.5 million of real estate, and you're gonna set them up for life. You know, they're already good. And to be completely honest, the reason I'm having this mentality and this mindset is I didn't think like this before. Melissa's dad owns 3 units himself, so he has 12 apartments himself. 2 units he's got just like the one we got, and then 1 smaller unit. But like, he's basically living off rental income right now in his retirement days. And the craziest thing to me is, like, people will have zero issue blowing $100,000 on a car, but they'll go insane if they got to put $100,000 down on a multiplex. So like that, we got it all screwed up. Like the whole social media thing and everything, man. It's like, if you're not driving this nice car, if you're not doing this, like, you're doing it wrong. No, the truth is, nobody gives a damn what you drive. Nobody gives a damn what you wear. The only people truly affected is you and your significant other. Those are the people directly affected by these decisions that you make. And I mean, to be completely honest with you guys, like, I need to be better with my money. I spend my money on dumb things. Like, I'll go to a store to buy one thing, and like, I'll see something else and just splurge on it, you know? So like, there's definitely ways for me to be better and get better about spending my money and need to save my money better. But like, just don't fall into the trap of you need this, you need that. Screw that, man. Set yourself up. If that's what you want to do, if buying a $100,000 car is what makes you happy, if, you know, putting 100K in your semi truck to pimp it out makes you happy, go for it. That's great. But to me, I got into trucking to get financial freedom to where I don't have to work every single day for the rest of my life, to where I can retire someday. And that's what I'm trying to do, you know? And those things, you know, crazy cars and whatnot, that's great. I want to buy a nice car myself, but once I'm in a position to do so, then I'll be doing it. But for now, I'm not. Come on, partner. Too high of a gear. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm preaching things I haven't lived, so I can't tell you these things from experience. Like, there's good and bad, like, in everything. There's struggles and everything. Like, with rental units, if you get a bad tenant, it makes everything go down the drain. So like, there's good and bad in everything, but you know, gotta give it a shot. Gotta try, and that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set myself and my family up for some success in the future. That's all, and to have a, you know, good life. That's all, really. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you go spend money regardless on dumb things. You know, I'm not saying be cheap on everything, but you definitely got to save some money. And the thing is, like, you know, you go to truck stops and whatnot, and you know, you talk to guys who are like 60 and they're still trucking, and I'm talking about guys that say that they wish they did things differently, and they're like, well, I still got to drive this and that. It's like, well, the choices you made in life, the purchases you made, that's what screwed you up. And at the end of the day, only person to blame is yourself, because you made those choices, you know? Your employee didn't force you to work. Your employee didn't force you to, your employer, not your employee, your employer didn't force you to buy that $100 car, you did. And the more things you buy, the longer you gotta work. Because those liabilities like cars and whatnot, they just keep asking money. They're not bringing you in any money. So, but that's just kind of like me blabbering and about things and whatnot, but that's just kind of like the mentality that I've tried to get to, you know. I know sometimes it's hard to like not treat yourself and whatnot, but yeah, it's hopefully gonna work, and hopefully we'll be all right. I think those are gonna be condos and a garage. There's many ways to get things done, but for me personally, like, I like trucking. It's better than any other job I've ever had because I'm self-employed. However, trucking isn't something I want to do like for long term. Like, I want to do it now, hustle up, save up money, make things happen, set myself up, and in the future definitely like try to hire some drivers and grow a trucking company, because, you know, being 40 years old with kids at home, that's not the place I want to be, you know. I don't want to miss out on my kid growing up. So that's why I'm doing this while I'm younger and while we don't have kids. So, but yeah, guys, let's wrap it up here. We're just gonna keep on trucking and work on truck, and we'll be back on the road hopefully Monday night. If not, then Tuesday morning. So I will be home for a little bit. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.